Hi everyone, my name is Kalista Zackhariyas, and for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm an actress in Toronto, and I'm also the founder of a new organization called the Youth Code. The Youth Code is a nonprofit organization. We're about to get our charitable status, but we haven't received it yet. And the reason I want to reach out to you and tell you a little bit about what we're doing now is because we're about to have our big launch, this big, huge show and fundraiser that we're putting together that's happening in 2 weeks. It's March 16th, it's on Saturday night, and it's so important that you guys get involved and take part in it. But if I'm going to ask you to do that, I think I need to tell you a little bit about why. The Youth Code is actually something that was inspired by my own personal journey of childhood abuse and eventually homelessness. It's taken me a really long time to find my voice to be able to talk about this type of stuff because for the longest time I felt a tremendous amount of shame. And now that I am ready to talk about it, I want to share it with you guys, my closest friends, people that are watching this that are friends of friends, and I'm hoping that I can enlist all of your support to help me bring this dream of mine to fruition. The dream really started because when I was growing up and I was homeless, I felt a real sense of abandonment from the world. I had so much happening within me that I really had a difficult time expressing. I felt a lot of shame, so I didn't feel like I could reach out to people to communicate my pain and what was happening. And a lot of times that just resulted in me being angry. And angry really just with the world in general, and was always this rebel without a cause. And the more I grew up and the older I got, and the more I started to work on myself and healing some of those wounds, I had the luxury and privilege of being able to talk to people in many different walks of life, whether they were in prisons or in psychiatric units or in shelters. And what I found was a lot of them associated what they had gone through and where they were at that point in their lives to childhood trauma and abuse, which got me thinking and started on me on this path of research. And I realized that there's all these great stats out there, but that we weren't doing much about it as a society. Like, did you know things like boys who are exposed to abuse as a kid can grow up and it can result to them committing violent crimes in their adult lives. In fact, they're twice or three times more likely to do that. Or things like, kids who don't receive proper treatment and care have higher rates of obesity or teenage pregnancies or lowered literacy rates. And there's 3 decades of research that supports how art and movement therapy is great in trauma intervention, and it can really help kids heal from stuff like this. It can actually build cognitive skills. Kids who've had exposure to these types of programs actually tend to go to post-secondary school and get degrees and go on to have really healthy, happy lives. Um, Now, I was looking into this, and there's a lot of different organizations that provide programs for kids in poverty, but there really isn't a lot of support or programs out there for kids in recovery from abuse. How do I know this? I've called all kinds of shelters, talked to Children's Aid Society, and been doing a lot of research, and there really isn't any type of programming or consistent programming for children in recovery. What we're going to do is be able to give these children through fundraising and through, of course, eventually, hopefully, government grants and donations from good people like you. We're going to be able to give them art and movement based therapy and different activities that give them that space to heal, that give them the space to communicate, not necessarily with words, but to be a part of something that's not associated to being a victim or a survivor. It gives them this normalcy among peers, and it gives them the space to create something beautiful with what they've got inside, and not necessarily contribute to this world in a negative way, but be associated to this world in a very positive way, something they can be proud of and take with them. So this is so important to us. On March 16th, we are having a big launch. We've had the support of all kinds of people in the arts industry come forward. Great Canadian celebrities like Emmanuel Jal or Jordan Clark, who's the winner of So You Think You Can Dance, or like I said, Emmanuel Jal, who is actually a war child from the Sudanese war. He's now an international hip hop artist who's going to be performing as well, and a whole bunch of other artists and performers. But you guys will have to come out to the event to check them all out. It's going to be a great event with great food, a great night just to catch good performances, and it's all going to be going towards this great cause. We need to build the awareness. City, Omni, you guys are wonderful. You guys have come on board to be supporters and be our national media partners. We really thank you for that. But now we need you guys, the viewers, that need to go out there and buy these tickets and make this dream come to fruition and become a reality. I'm really hoping I can have your support. It's a Saturday night. I mean, we all know that if we go shopping in a mall or we go out for dinner with our significant other or family, we're very easily going to drop that kind of money. It's $70 for regular admission, $100 for the VIP on just an evening out doing something. This, you get to go out, you get a good show, you get to eat, you get a little gift package at the end of it, and you get to hang out with some really cool people in the arts industry. And it's all going to go towards a great cause. I really hope you guys can come by, check it out, and support me and support this endeavor that I'm on right now. The website to buy tickets is theyouthcode.com. Or you can just go to our Facebook page, like us, and there's a link there under events. It's www.theyouthcode.com. My name is Kalista Zackhariyas. I am so excited about this. I hope you guys will join me. Love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support. And I hope I can look for your continued support as we go down this journey, and hopefully we can go down it together. I'll see you guys all there March 16th. Love you guys. Peace out.